Hi guys, you're highly welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be revealing my premium Afang soup recipe. This recipe is the banger, like it's the best you're ever going to see. So the first thing we're going to be doing is to soak our stockfish. Then we're going to be using 2 bulbs of onions, medium-sized onions, then some fresh pepper, some habanero pepper. Then we'll have some crayfish. This is about half cup of crayfish. Then I'll be adding my stockfish to the pot now. After adding it to the pot, I'll add my periwinkles that has been washed. I won't be using the black periwinkles, like the shelled periwinkles. I won't be using that. Then I added my smoked fish. This was my smoked catfish. Then the next thing I added was my pamla fish, hake fish. Then this is my pomo that has been boiled and shredded. Then I added stockfish, then onions. I added 2 seasoning cubes. I added little dry thyme behind the camera. I don't know if you like adding thyme to your meat, but I always add thyme when cooking. Like I always add thyme when cooking beef. It gives it a different taste. Then I gave it a good stir, covered and allowed it to boil. Oh my gosh, the steam from this pot is just too much. It's just too much. But then the aroma of the beef boiling, the stockfish, in fact all the proteins is just everywhere. So the next thing I added was my smoked prawns. I added this because it gives it a beautiful taste. Like it's just so tasty. Oh my goodness, the aroma. Yeah. Then here is my pepper mix. What's inside this pepper mix is some crayfish, the crayfish I showed you earlier, the onion and the pepper. I blended it, so I added it to the pot right about now. I gave it a good stir and allowed it to boil for some time. So the next thing I added was my water leaf. Like water leaf should be like double the quantity of the afang leaf you're using. I usually love to use lots of water leaf when cooking my afang soup because the afang leaf has a bitter taste. In a way it has a bitter taste, so to reduce the bitterness of the afang leaf, I love to add more water leaf. You could add more afang leaf if that's what you prefer, but this is basically my preference. I love my water leaf very much. Then my afang leaf should be just enough, not too much. So I gave it a good stir, then added the other half of my water leaf because the first part I added only the first half, but right about now I just added the other part of the leaf. Oh my goodness, can you see the greenness? Can you see the freshness? Then I covered it and allowed it to boil. Then I added 1 cup of palm oil. You could add more if you want more oil, but 1 cup of palm oil is just enough for this recipe. So I gave it a good stir. Oh my goodness, can you see the proteins dancing? So here's my afang leaf. Inside my afang leaf, I already blended some crayfish along with it just to make it tastier. So that's how I like mine. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Can you see what I'm seeing? Hey, oh god, you need to be here. You need to be here to taste this. I added a little more extra seasoning. You could add your seasoning based on your preference. Then I gave it a good stir. Can you see the color? This is looking so beautiful. So our afang soup is ready. You can see it doesn't even take long at all. It doesn't take long, and this recipe is a banger. Give it a try. Tag me on Instagram. You can see my Instagram handle. It's been all over. It's the watermark you can see.